Hello, welcome.
Hi everyone. How are you all doing tonight? We are excited. We're going to make a red and gold Christmas wreath.
Yes. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
When you hop on, say hi in the comments and let us know where you guys are watching from tonight. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Ginger. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. I am using my bowdabra and going ahead and making my bows. We've already made our large bow.
Well, let's take just a second and tell them what we're going to be doing tonight.
Yeah.
For those of you that are just joining us, I am Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hi there.
We are designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we make the ordinary front door extraordinary, and we know that you can too.
Definitely.
Hey, Bev. So tonight we are going to be making a couple of really decadent and really pretty red and gold Christmas wreaths.
Yes, more of a traditional Christmas wreath with the fruit and all. And this gorgeous ribbon.
All right. So, let's see here. Let me just finish getting set up really quick. If you want to go ahead and show them about the wreath that we're using.
Yes, we are using a 24-inch elevated pine wreath here. And we've already fluffed out our wreath, so it is ready. And we've already made the large bow that we are using two bows on this, a large one here and then a small one right here. And I'm going to go ahead now and make the small bows. And I think it's going to be really a neat looking wreath when we finish it.
Yes. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Diane, Samantha, Jane. Thank you all so much for watching us live tonight.
Yes, we are so happy to have you all here.
I did want to announce that the winner of the Surebonder glue skillet from...
Wait a minute. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Yep.
From last week is Rosemary Crawford. So congratulations,
Yay.
Rosemary Crawford. If you guys know her, just tag her here in the comments.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. Suzanne said, my birthday month is almost over, and that is true. My birthday is October 30th.
Yeah.
So just a couple days until my birthday. But, you know, we've kind of been celebrating all month long because that's the way we do it around here.
Yes, sir.
So when you hop on, just say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. If you guys will share this video, we would really, really appreciate it.
Yes, we would. That just helps us out so much.
So tonight, we are making a really decadent, really, I think that it's going to turn out really beautiful, red and gold wreath. So it's got some more traditional elements, but we're sticking to the red and gold theme tonight.
Yes, we are.
So we're using a 24-inch evergreen base.
Yep.
We already have our large bows, because I'm going to be making one and she's going to be making one. See, we already have the large bow. Just to save time, we went ahead and we wired the large bow on. We made that and wired it on. Now we're going to be making our smaller accent bows.
Yes, and what I've done is this one is just going to have 2 loops on each side. So I've just got one loop of the red, which this is a 4-inch wired ribbon, and then a loop on each side of the red and the gold, which is a 2.5-inch gold.
See who we've got on right now. So thank you guys for watching us live, and if you watch the replay, just put hashtag replay in the comments. And if you guys have questions, feel free to just pop those in the comments. We'll be answering as we go along, and then after we post this and the replay is on, we will also be answering any questions that you guys have. Hello, Maria, Margaret.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yeah.
And Janice.
Hey, Rita.
Hey, Rita. We have a lot of folks on tonight, so thank you for joining us.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and take this if you're done.
So
finished. We are using a bowdabra bow maker to make our wreath, our bows tonight. Did I say that right? So
to make our bows.
a
Yes,
bowdabra bow maker.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
That's a little bit of a tongue twister.
It is.
Fanning my other.
How many times can you say bow?
Yeah. So we are using the bowdabra to make our bows.
Yes, and this ribbon is so gorgeous. It is red and with the gold peeking out on one side and then the gold on the other, and it is just gorgeous. It was we got that from D. Stevens, and I love it. I could not wait to use it.
Yeah, this is really thick ribbon too, so.
Yes, very, very thick. So it is a little more difficult to work with because it is thick, but it is worth it because it is gorgeous. I love doing some, different things for Christmas and the whimsical and all that, but you can never go wrong with just your traditional red and gold. That's always beautiful together.
A little bit long, but that's okay.
Oh yes, because that we got enough left, hopefully, because we just need 2 loops. There we go.
All right. Yes, Christine. Let's see. Christina, the ribbon did come from D. Stevens, and
Yes.
they just have the best.
They
ribbon.
really do. They really do. You don't find it, the quality anywhere else, I don't think. I just love it. Now, it is, it is a little more costly, but to me, it is definitely worth it. Let's see. Are you going to have enough? I
Don't
wonder.
think so.
Yeah.
All right,
maybe
so
not.
you know what? I'm not going to have enough of this, and that's the last roll that we have. So
Yep.
we'll
I
just
hate
do something
that.
different with this one.
Yes, yeah, just do a gold one or something. Or you could maybe, let's see, maybe just don't do a tail. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. And then make your tail out of this piece. There you go. We'll figure it out.
Hey Doris, hey Christina, thank y'all for joining us tonight.
That will
If
work.
you're new to our channel, I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
We are designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we make the ordinary front door extraordinary, and we know that you can too.
Yes, we
So
do.
thank you for taking time out of your evening to join us.
There you go. Yes, there is nothing that we do that we know that you can't learn to do too. So that's what we love doing, is teaching. So,
And so we improvise a lot around here.
Yes, we do.
But hey, it works.
There's always something you can come up with to do. Right now, I have got some gold.
Hey Patricia from Trinidad, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
All the way from Trinidad.
Wow. And Barbara, Donna, hey. And if you are new to watching us, let us know that too in the comments. We'd love to say a special hello to you, and we appreciate everyone for watching us. That means a lot to us.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but this glitter,
Oh, I have it all over me.
it's flying all over the place.
Yes, all over me. It's that gold is just full of glitter. Of course, it's going to sparkle, and that's what
and
we
we're
want.
gonna sparkle.
Yes,
because I feel like I've got it in my nose, and I'm gonna start sneezing any minute.
I
So,
know. Yeah.
so if I start having a sneezing fit, you know why. So I'm just going to cut these off a little bit since we had to make a bit of a smaller bow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It still works.
Yeah.
And I am just going around with my gold, and I'm just going to put these all around the wreath.
Let's see. Oh, Peggy. Hey, Peggy. This ribbon, the gold came from Hobby Lobby, and the red and gold came from D. Stevens.
Yes, it did. And I haven't checked to see if they have more. They do run out of some of the prettier ones pretty quickly, so I have not checked that.
All right, so I know you guys probably can't see mine as much over here, so we'll let hers be the focal.
But she's
wreath,
doing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing the same thing that she is. Oh, that's great, Michelle. Oh, Jerry, wonderful. I'm so glad. Michelle, you got your Surebonder glue, and you love it. Wonderful.
Aw, Jerry, thank you. She said she got her wreath yesterday, and she just wanted to thank us. It is just beautiful, and she loves it. And, let's see, she's going to be joining our Design with the Pros group. Well, we are so happy, Jerry, and I hope that you feel better. She has been ill, so I hope you feel better soon, and I'm just so happy that you liked your wreath.
So now we're just kind of sprinkling around these really pretty glittered leaves.
These are going all around the outside, so.
And we're just dipping the stems directly into the glue skillet.
Yes.
Hey, Lucy, thank you for joining us.
Oh, Barbara, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. These are full of glitter too.
Hey, Grandma. My grandma's watching.
Hey, Jackie. Yeah. So right now we're just adding our leaves all around.
Oh, you're welcome, Patricia. Thank you for watching. She said thank you for sharing your talents with us.
Aw, that is sweet.
And now Suzanne Spencer had a question. She said, do they stick good against the greenery? And I'm guessing that she's talking about the gold leaves.
Sure they do. Every piece of pine that on this is a wire. So, you just use the pine and wire it around the stem, so it will hold. Plus, we've got the glue as well, so yes, it holds really, really well.
And so we don't just stick it in. So it's not just gluing against the evergreen. We're actually gluing it and then
wiring
we're taking one of the pieces of pine and just wrapping it around.
Wrapping it around, exactly.
So it's kind of double, we're making sure that it's really secure in there.
Exactly. So it is not going to go anywhere when we get it in there. We definitely don't want it falling out.
So we do that with all of the stems, the flower stems and everything. Just take it, that's just a really good tip. Just when you stick it in there, just take one of those stems and wrap it around.
Exactly. Now I just put one here, just to give it a little sparkle right there.
Oh, thanks, Reba. And Nan had a question. She said, when people use the ball ornaments and wreaths, how do you keep the top from popping off?
Well, Nan, most of the time I take the top off. Hand me.
But she may be saying if you're wiring it in. I'm not sure.
Now, if you're wiring it in, that's different. And if I'm going to wire this in, I always take a little stem or a stick or something, and I put it in the glue and then just take the glue and wire it, glue it just right around the cap to make sure that it stays on. However, most of the time with these kind of balls, I take the caps completely off, or if they're hard to come off, I'll just leave them on. But see, I'll just take the top off, dip this directly into the glue and right into the wreath, and it absolutely will not come off. So it will be glued on for a long, long time.
Yeah, definitely. So once you get it in there like that, I mean, it's not going anywhere.
No, it's definitely
There
not.
are times when we have just wired them on, but most of the time we just glue them in.
Yeah. And right now I'm going to add some peonies in, and these were some stems that I got at Michael's. They were just so pretty. They have finally started putting their Christmas stuff out.
And those of you who are just joining us, welcome. Thank you guys for hopping on with us tonight. We're making a little bit of a more traditional style Christmas wreath.
That's right.
So if you guys already know, what theme you're using for Christmas, let us know in the comments what your color theme is this Christmas.
And do you use the same one each year, or do you change up? Oh, you're welcome, Nan. Do you do something different each year? I've got a friend that every year changes completely. I said, I do not do that. We tend to use the same.
Well, I change every year.
Now, she does. She does. You
Most
sure
of
do.
the time.
Yeah. Now, I do not. I use the same and I add a lot to it, but I still use the same.
If I get really attached to something and I really like it, I might keep it for a couple years, but most of the time I change.
Yeah. My husband was already working on lights this afternoon. He is a Christmas fanatic.
Oh, Serena says she does the Grinch theme, the red, lime, and white. I love that.
That is so cute.
I did red and lime a couple of years ago.
You sure did.
I really like that one, so I did that one for a couple of years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I just like lime green
that.
and red together.
Yeah.
And I think that someone was asking, we are using a Surebonder glue skillet.
Yes.
It's called a glue skillet, and it's got glue pellets inside of it.
And this is their professional grade that they will sell to anybody, and it is a great skillet.
Yeah, Pamela said, have you ever made a country farmhouse wreath? And yes, we have made a lot of those.
A lot of them,
and we were actually just talking.
We were, yeah.
Literally,
right before we came on.
Right before we went live, we were talking about that we were thinking about doing a Christmas country farmhouse wreath.
Yes.
So we may do that in a live video at some point.
Yes.
I'm not sure if we'll do it on here on our Facebook page or in our private Design with the Pros group, but I'm really excited about that because I love a country farmhouse.
I do too, and they've got so many interesting things now with cotton and just all kinds of things, and so I definitely want to make something.
Yeah. Hey, Renee. So we have this really pretty, these are just poinsettia stems. I think these came from Michael's.
Yes.
Poinsettias. I don't know.
No, they're
I
not.
can't talk today.
Yes, hydrangeas.
Sorry.
Well, we've already, I did one live, but earlier today in our group, so it's been a busy day. So if we act half crazy, you will understand.
We're half crazy most of the time.
Yeah.
That's not unusual.
No, unfortunately, like mother, like daughter, huh?
Oh, hey, Dan. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, Dan. I hope you're doing all right.
Hey, Becky.
Let's see. Carolyn was asking do we spray with a sealer, our glittered stuff, and no, we actually don't, unless, now if I make it myself, if I do the glittered fruit, now this we bought that we'll be using, but if I actually make it myself, then I do, you know, I will spray it with a sealer, but otherwise I don't. I think I found just a little. We've got these beautiful poinsettias that just were perfect for a red and gold wreath. Aren't those gorgeous? They're so pretty.
Suzanne said, well, will you have any of the green of the wreath show through?
Some, yes. This one may have some. I'm not a big fan of seeing a lot of it. So I try to fill up as much of it as I can. Even if I use a different pine or something with it, I just don't like the look of this. So I tend to try to hide as much of it as I can. And most of it will be hidden in this one.
Oh, and Kimberly says she loves the red and gold. Very elegant.
I do too. I love it.
Serena said, just purchased a lime green tree. The slim line and curls. Oh, that is slim line and curls at the top.
How cute.
Custom made. Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet that is.
I bet that is
really
gorgeous.
Pretty.
Those are just so pretty. Okay. Now I've got some other gold. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to be adding some of these. What do you suppose that's called? I don't know.
They just
if you know what this is it yarrow? It may be yarrow, or however you say that. So, whatever this is, I'm adding some of it.
Yeah, so most of the flowers that we got tonight came from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
Exactly.
So I did a red and gold theme a couple of years ago. And I like red and gold together.
I do too. I do think it's very elegant.
Yes.
So I like it too.
And last year I did a gold theme, but I kind of did like a gold and champagne.
That was pretty.
Silver theme. So I just don't know what I'm going to do this year.
Yes, give us some ideas. What do you think Amanda should do this year?
And if you're a wreath maker or, you know, a designer, then you know that by the time that it gets to Christmas, you've already made so many Christmas wreaths that it almost gets hard to decorate your own house.
It really does. And that's why I am so thankful that my husband,
yeah, that's why we try to decorate
loves
early.
to decorate, so for Christmas. So he's good about that. This one here, I'm just putting these at the top and at the bottom. Oh, Pamela said that when she was talking about the farmhouse, she meant the a country farmhouse Christmas wreath.
Oh yeah, well,
So
yeah, we were just talking about that.
So that is something that we will have to do one.
Let's see, I have one more of these. Oh, Phyllis said she's kind of like the Grinch. She said, I do a variety of crafts and I have to force myself to decorate.
I know, it's funny how when you work on them so long, then it's not quite as much fun, but it's still fun.
And Nan said she popped in late. Are the she said, are the bows the same size?
No, the two, we've got a large one here and then just a 4-loop bow. This one is 12 loops, and then this is just a 4-loop bow on the bottom. And now I've got these little picks that have the pairs, and I'm going to add some of those.
Oh, that's good. Phyllis said she puts on Christmas music. That's what we should.
Yeah, that's yeah, we need some.
I love to design with music.
Yeah,
She
I don't.
does not.
Isn't that crazy? And I'm a music person. I love music, but there's something about it that when I'm thinking about what I'm doing, it kind of distracts me, and I don't know why. Because I have always been love music.
Yeah, and so when we have like a lot of orders to make, and we're in over, when we've been over in our big shop, she has to have a whole room.
I've got a whole
herself.
room to myself. Yeah.
Because she does not like to listen to my music.
Yeah, because it does. Isn't that crazy? I know. I mean, I can't understand. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. I am like that.
Rhonda, we're dipping our stems in glue. This is a glue skillet by Bonder, so it's just a pot full of glue, basically.
Yes, and if you make a lot of wreaths, Rhonda, and you don't have one, I highly recommend it. It is so much easier than trying to use a glue gun.
Yeah, Robin, you're right. You have to be really careful about the music that you play on lives, because sometimes Facebook will get you.
Yes, they will. That's exactly right.
Sometimes you can get away with it if you have like instrumental music and stuff,
but yes,
you have to be careful. You're right.
You have to be careful because of copyright and all of those things. Now, I've also got these picks that are from Hobby Lobby that have just the balls. So I've just put a couple there, and I'm going to put some of these around.
Bev, you can use other glue pellets in the glue skillet. Now, I would not recommend, because we tried it in the past, I wouldn't recommend just cutting up glue sticks and using them, because it gets really stringy and then it just kind of makes a really big mess. That's one of the reasons why I like these glue pellets by Bonder, because they aren't stringy.
No, they definitely aren't.
But yes, you can use other glue in there.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Beverly Fabrics. Nan said that they've got the 24-inch. I'm guessing you mean the pine wreaths, Nan, that are $3.99. I wished we had one of those around here. We don't have one. But my goodness, that is wonderful.
Pamela said, have you ever worked with dried flowers? She says she has many hydrangeas she would like to dry and make a wreath.
And it would be beautiful. They are, I didn't like it.
I've never worked with dried flowers.
No, I did. Early on, I tried working with dried, And I just put one here and one there, the balls. But, yes, I did not like it. I just was not very good at it, to be honest.
But if you have the dried...
Yes, I mean, I definitely...
Or if you have the hydrangeas, I would give it a try.
Yes, I would definitely try it, but it was just not something I enjoyed, but
I think that
you may.
Yeah, you could make them really beautiful, but I don't have really any tips on that because I've never done that.
Arlene said that she went to Hobby Lobby tonight and spent too much money. Don't we all? I cannot walk in that place. I was there yesterday and walked in to get like just a couple of things and came out with a whole buggy, huge buggy full. So, yeah, I know the feeling, Arlene. Where do you get the pellets? Did you already answer that? You can get them through Surebonder.
Yeah, and after we're done, after we get off of this live video, I'll put a link in the comments because I still have a 30% off coupon code that is good for Surebonder for anything that you order there. So I'll put that in the comments when we get done.
Yes, they are so good to our customers and our customers,
our
our watchers, our viewers, and give us that discount code.
So right now we're just kind of sprinkling around the different picks, the different golden red picks. We're going to add some fruit in there.
Yes.
Just all kinds of fun stuff in this one.
Yep, I'm adding
Thanks, Cindy.
some pears.
Hey, Renee.
Right now. And because I dipped this directly into the glue skillet and then put it on here, I'm just holding it for just a minute to make sure that it's not going to fall back out.
I had some of the smaller fruit, but
it's right. The little picks or your small pears are over there.
I have to dig and see what I can find.
Yes. What were you looking for? I may have gotten yours.
It's okay. I think I found enough.
Okay.
So we're just taking these. You may have already said that, but just dip them straight in the glue.
Yes, I just dip them and then just hold them for just a minute to make sure that they are attached well. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the smaller one.
I didn't have a small apple in mine, but
I thought I gave you one, but I don't know what.
Oh, yeah, I did.
I thought I gave you one. But there we go. There is nothing that screams Christmas to me more than beaded and sugared fruit. I love adding them to wreaths. I just think it just is, it makes them to me. And we do have a video that shows you how to do that yourself, how to glitter your own fruit and all. So if that's something you want to learn to do. Now, I did not do these. These actually came from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, and if you notice, like when we dip these in the glue, we're kind of dipping these at an angle. We're not like dipping them straight in.
Yes.
You know, we're kind of dipping them at an angle so when they go on the wreath, they kind of look natural and
yes, you don't want them just to be straight on.
Yeah, you don't want them straight on just like looking at you.
Yeah, I don't like that. There we go. I will add this one. It's going to be here beside the bow. You can't see it too great, but you'll be able to see it a little bit.
Okay, Sylvia Murray said, we found the Surebonder skillet, glue pellets, bowdabra, and glue guns at Carolina Pottery in Smithfield, North Carolina.
Wow. Well, that is great, Sylvia. That is great. Okay. So that's where we are now, but I'm going to add some ornaments. I've got some ball ornaments that I want to add to this, and like I told Nan earlier, I just take the tops off and glue them directly into this. So I'm going to put one up here. Just a little under my peony. There we go. I wished I could think of something to do with these tops, because I always have so many this time of year that I just throw away. But I just don't have a need for them. Today, we, in our Design with the Pros group, we were live in there, and we made our, which I think has been our most popular wreath, our Gingerbread Delight wreath. And some of you may have seen that one, but we shared that one with our members today. And so that was a lot of fun making that. I said there's nothing more fun than gingerbreads at Christmas.
Yeah, so we kind of sometimes get, different extremes. Candy.
Yes, candy,
then more
and
traditional.
I mean, yeah, exactly. That's what's fun about making wreaths. You get to do all kinds.
Yeah.
And I am looking forward to seeing all of their gingerbread wreaths when they get them made. I'm just going to pick it up and show you what we've got so far up close so that you can see where it's at. So this is where we are so far. Suzanne said she loves the Santa one. Yes.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad you do. That one is another one of our most popular ones. And it's another one that is a lot of fun to make too. Let's see. I'm going to add just some gold.
Oh, thanks, guys. And thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. If you're just hopping on, welcome. And we've had several just hop on. My name's Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry. We are designers at Grace Monroe Home. And we are so happy that you guys decided to join us tonight.
Yes, and Danielle was asking about our membership. It is our Design with the Pros membership, and it is a monthly membership where we do tutorials in there. We've got over 40 now that our members...
Yeah, we have, our Design with the Pros Club members have access to over 40 tutorials that are already recorded, and you get new tutorials every single month.
Every single month. Plus, we do lives in there. We answer questions. We help any way that we can, and we also do business training. So we have a little of all of it. So if you like want to learn just to make wreaths, that's fine. Or if you want to learn how to sell them online, you've got that information as well. And we help with all of that. And we will have a link to our Design with the Pros Club. When we finish, we'll put a link in there.
And so if you don't know our backstory, we have been selling our wreaths online since 2007.
That's right.
So we've been around online for a long time, way before, Facebook.
Yes.
Like way before Facebook got really big and before it was really a thing. So, we kind of had to learn the hard way, I guess you could say.
Yes, we
how
did.
to sell our wreaths. We didn't really have anybody
by trial
helping us
and
out.
error.
So we had to learn trial and error. But we really try to help the members. Some of them choose not to sell, and that is totally fine. They just want to learn how to make wreaths for themselves or their friends or to give away or donate. And then some of our members, they really want to make a full-time career out of this. And I know today we had someone that, I think it was Julie who posted that she had just sold 4 wreaths and she was so excited. And so everybody in the group kind of rallied around her and celebrated. And so that's really what we're all about, positivity and encouragement and just helping you be the best that you can be. Because that's what we feel like we're here for, really helping people just to, reach their full potential and be the best that they can be. We've been so blessed, and we just want to be a blessing to others.
Yes, and we had one member today that was telling us she had just taken an order, I think it was for 12 wreaths. Someone saw her wreaths, or several saw them, and she ended up with 12 orders. So that was really good. But we just share with you, how what we have found that worked for us. And like she said, we sell all over the world. We are very blessed, and we thank God for that. And we just want to help other people to experience what we have. So that's what we do.
Doris, yes, it's $27 for our Design with the Pros Club.
Yes.
You can stay as long as you want. You can stay for a month. You can stay for, 2 years. It's all up to you, but we do have a lot of fun. And I know that there are a lot of, other wreath groups out there and design groups and things like that. But, our members, they just really, they're just really encouraged, and we try to, do everything that we can to help them really be successful in what they do. Whether it's just making wreaths or, selling them, we want, like I said before, for everyone to be able to reach their full potential.
Lori said, join, ladies and gents. I have learned so much. I don't get to do the lives, but I've watched the replays, and she's one of our members, and she is a doll. We are so happy to have her in there, and we are just one big family.
Yeah.
So we are grateful.
Yes, Lori has been in there for a long time.
From the beginning.
So
she is one of our founding members.
Yes,
she certainly is. Thank you, Bunny.
And one of our members, she, just had surgery today. And, it's so great because, people were just in the group, praying over her and, just sending positive vibes and, positive thoughts and prayers and everything. And that's what we're really all about. We're just no drama. We're positivity and encouragement.
No drama. That's right. We are just sharing what God has given us.
So here's what I have so far. I don't know.
That is very pretty. I think I like yours better than mine.
I like them both.
Yeah.
It's hard to mess up with these colors.
Yes, it really is. You can just kind of put things wherever, and so they are turning out nice, I think. I'm going to add a couple of...
And I think somebody earlier had asked if we always make the same ones. And no, we don't always make the same 2 wreaths. I think she was asking if we always make double of everything. And no, we don't. Sometimes when we make lives, we do, just because sometimes it can get a little bit confusing, I think, for viewers if we're both trying to do 2 different things. But, so we don't always. And then sometimes I'll just make the bows and she'll make the wreaths.
Yes.
But we do tend, a lot of times to sell multiples of our wreaths. So... it never hurts to have more than one.
No, it never does. That's right.
Hey, Elizabeth, thanks for joining us. Patricia, Barbara, thank you.
I am going to put this right down here in the bottom.
And one thing, like, this is really a pet peeve of mine. And whenever we've had people that worked for us and that designed for us and things like that, we always try to tell them, please make sure that you're putting things behind your bow.
Yes, please.
And under your bow. Because it drives me crazy, I guess, when I see a wreath and, like, the wind blows it and there's nothing there, you know?
Yes, you won't.
And a lot of times it's just that you forget to put stuff there, but...
Which is easy to do.
Yeah, it's easy to forget.
That's right.
But I always like to put things there.
Speaking of that...
So that it looks good from all angles.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Have you got the fruit?
I think I am hogging the fruit.
She is hogging the fruit. No. No more hogging the fruit. Okay. Let's see. What do I want there? I think I want an apple. Where did I put that? Yeah.
I actually got a little bit of glue on my ribbon, but that's okay. Because I'll just take the blow dryer and just get it right off with the hair dryer.
Yes.
But I did get a little bit of glue stuck on here. Where are you at?
I just put an apple under here. Since you said that about the bow, I had to put something there.
Well, I just reminded you.
Yep, you did. You reminded me.
Let's see. I feel like I'm not seeing comments anymore.
I don't think.
Oh, Arlene, we are so happy to have you as part of the Design with
she
the
said
Pros
she
Club.
is a new member and so excited.
I believe Arlene just joined in the last couple days, actually.
Yes, and we are very happy to have you, Arlene.
Yeah, so Tony was laughing. She said, first wreaths, Amanda, now fruits, because I'm always still in the wreaths.
She steals everything.
They always somehow end up on my doors, and now I'm stealing all the fruit.
And now she's stealing, you know.
Don't feel sorry for her, though, because she does steal my things,
feel sorry
too.
for me.
No, don't feel sorry for her. She steals my things, too. Trust me.
Yeah, I had to, just a little while ago, tell her she had to go get my clippers because she had taken, you know, I'm sure if you make a lot of wreaths, everybody has their own clippers that they love.
Well, she's talking about the
wire cutters.
We call them clippers.
I call them clippers. But she had taken mine, and I said, go find my clippers.
That's not entirely true. Okay, I did not take hers.
No.
She left them at my house.
I left them at her house when we were decorating. If any of you saw our Halloween party for her 5-year-old, well, it was actually a birthday party for her 5-year-old for her birthday. We did that, and I had taken them over there, and so yes, that was my fault. However, she had them in her purse for hours before she gave them to me.
Well, at least I brought them back.
Yes, she did.
I intended to give them to you.
Yeah. Or so she
Donna
said,
I love you, girls. Can I come live with you? This is so awesome, mother and daughter. Sure, come on, Donna.
Hey, come on.
The more the merrier.
That's the way I look at it. That's the truth.
Kimberly, it's $27
Yep.
for our Design with the Pros Club. Yep.
That's right.
Oh, so Jean said she just got a bowdabra and have not used it, but she hopes to use it too soon.
Oh,
well, yeah,
you need
definitely.
to. Yes.
Definitely. If you have any questions, let us know. We've also got videos on our YouTube channel showing you how to use the bowdabra.
We sure
like a more,
do.
I guess, you know, in-depth, detailed look, and it's like a zoomed-in, step-by-step look on how to use the bowdabra. So make sure it's Grace Monroe Home on YouTube, and that's where all those videos are. And there are other wreath-making videos, too, on our YouTube channel. So if you are not a subscriber of us on YouTube, you should do that.
Yes, you should. And speaking of that, we do, when we're teaching in the tutorials, in the group, we do give you more step-by-step, you know, not quite as quick as we do this. We kind of break it down for you. So I didn't want people to think that we didn't show you exactly what we're doing, because we do in the group more, because we have more time there. So
Let's see. So we're running out of glue.
Oh, yeah. Mary said she noticed that the Hocus Pocus wreath was hanging in Amanda's house. Yes, you did notice that, didn't you, Mary? Mm-hmm. She stole it.
Yeah, and go
What
check out our blog at gracemonroehome.com, and you'll find some of the pictures from the party, because we had fun. Now, this is a good test because, oh, man, I used the wrong bag, but that's okay.
Uh-oh.
Because we're out of glue.
Yep.
So we'll see if this melts pretty quick, like it usually does.
Yep, I may not have it cut up enough.
But that's what we do. They're called glue pellets, or, no, they're not. I don't know what they're called.
We call them glue pellets. I'm not
I
sure
think they call them glue diamonds. I think is what they call them. But it's already melting. That's how quick.
Yeah.
And you just pour them right in the glue skillet.
Yes, and they really are already melting. This is honestly, I love this glue skillet. I can't talk enough about that glue skillet. I love it.
Hey, Dahlia. Let's see. Serena said, where are you ladies from? We're from Alabama.
Yes, we're from New York City. Do you think so?
Central Alabama.
Yeah, no, I think anybody can tell this accent. So, yes.
Though I did live in New York City for a long time, but I didn't lose my accent.
No, she didn't. She's still a Southern girl.
And Bobby said, what size wreath? It's a 24-inch elevated pine wreath.
Yes, it is. Now, I've got these cute little ornaments, red and gold. I guess they're supposed to be snowflakes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put one right there. I think.
Yes, I'm gonna just hang these. That's what I'm gonna do. I've got two. I've got they're shaped just a little different.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have two of them.
Also. Yeah, you've got two also, and I'm gonna hang them from the bow. So the first one I'm gonna hang right here. And I'm just using wire. I'm going to have to go behind it to push a piece of the pine.
I was trying to hang it by that, but that didn't work for me. So I'm just going to get wire.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Christy. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Now then.
Let's see. Cindy said, what did you do in New York City? Well, I went to school for musical theater. A lot of people don't know that I'm a singer.
Yes, she is a singer.
A lot of our Grace Monroe Home viewers don't know that, though.
Yes, she won a scholarship to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York. And so she went to New York City 2 weeks after 9/11. And you can imagine, she was 17 years old. And you can imagine this mama. Whew, that was a hard thing for me.
Yeah, now having kids of my own, I don't know how I do not know how she handled that.
It was almost impossible, I'm telling you. Talk about not sleeping. Oh, me. It was something, but I knew she was doing what she loved. Okay, so I've got that one hanging right there. So I'm going to hang the other one from the other bow.
I'm running out of little pine stems on mine.
Yeah,
I'm running out of places
I think
to put
we've
things.
yes, I think we've kind of filled it up, hadn't we? If you've seen any wreaths that we make, we pretty much do fill them up. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, that's what we've said before. We're the go big or go home type of people.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's what we like.
Yep, exactly.
Try to do that.
Let's see, I've got to find a piece of pine. There we go.
I hope. Down there.
my wire.
Yes, Cindy, I do sing at church. I think I missed some comments on here, but I do sing at church. I sing in the worship band at our church. Sure do.
Yes, she does. There
Somebody, I think. Oh, that's awesome, Bonnie. Somebody was asking if they could see the gingerbread wreath, and I do have it right here. So I can show y'all really quick.
Yes.
'Cause this is definitely.
Let's see. Gotta turn
Am I
it.
crooked? I can't
Yeah,
see.
you're crooked.
Okay. There's.
This is what we did today in our group. It was a lot of fun. Now, this is a fun wreath to make. It truly is a lot of fun. Okay, I think that for now, I'm going to say I'm finished. However, you know me, I may come back. Now, I will be spraying, so hold your breath. I'm going to spray a little of my glitter, my gold glitter, just on my peonies, just to give them a little sparkle. You want me to spray yours?
Yeah.
There we
Are you gonna
go.
do
Oh,
that
yeah. There we go.
I mean, so we're from the like camp. You know, the more glitter, the better.
Can't get enough glitter. Not at Christmas.
Y'all know we're covered in
Can't get
glitter
enough
all the time.
glitter. I don't know if I'll ever. I'm telling you, I was holding my, how old is he now? 12-week-old grandson the other day, and now I had not even worked on a wreath that day, and I looked down and the poor thing had glitter on the top of his head, and I know it came from me. I just don't know where it was. So yeah, if you're near me, you're going to have glitter on you.
Yeah, me too. Pretty
This
much
time
during
of
this time of
year.
year, we're
Yep.
covered in glitter, and our
You're gonna
cars are
have
covered in
glitter.
glitter because my
Yep.
husband gets so irritated because there's always glitter in the car.
Me, mine too, yep. Yes.
Oh. Well, thank y'all.
Yes.
Let's see. Kim said, how do you hang these on a door? Is there a hook or a loop?
You can put a hook on the back if you wanted to, just with wire, or it can just hang on this wire. It's just however, you know, if you, I tend to like mine to be a little bit lower, so I will put a wire, you know, make me a wire hanger on the back, but that's just up to you.
Yeah, it's really personal preference how you hang it, but I do kind of like mine a little bit lower on the door, so I'll usually put a loop, just make it out of covered wire.
Yeah, we're starting to smoke because I cut it up too high that time.
Let's see. Hello, like this. Do you use an 8-loop bow on the bottom? Right.
This was a four loop bow on the bottom.
Yeah, a
Is
12
that what?
loop on the
12
top
loop
and a
on
4
the top
loop.
and a 4 loop on the bottom.
Sing for us, please. Well, maybe I dug myself a little hole there.
Yeah, she may have.
One of these days I'll have to.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll have to prepare something for you guys.
Yeah. And you will love it. Let's see. Oh, Dahlia, I'm so glad you like it. These were fun to make too, and yours is beautiful.
I haven't, like, it's hard for me to see. I have to step back to be able to see.
Yeah, it is hard because of...
So I hope it turned out okay.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. So, there they are. So, any questions before we go off here, or anything?
Yes, Margaret, I will post the coupon.
Yes.
I will post the link to our Design with the Pros Club in the comments, and then I'll also post the coupon code for the Surebonder glue skillet.
Yes, thank you, Janice.
And the glue. And like I said, for them, it's a 30% off coupon code, and you can use it on anything in their store.
Yes, Becky asked, were you also on 4 Weddings? And she was. Her wedding was in New Orleans, and it was featured on the TLC show 4 Weddings. So, yes.
That's right. Robin said, where did you get the sugared fruit from?
This was from Hobby Lobby, and it actually came in a bag with pine cones and these berries.
And we kind of did that last minute because, like we said before, a lot of times we will do our own sugar fruit. And if you guys want to see the video on how to do that, just go to our YouTube page, Grace Monroe Home.
Yep.
Thank you, Janet. Kay. Thank
yes,
you.
Barbara.
Debbie, we do sell these on our website at gracemonroehome.com.
That's right.
Thanks, Lori.
Lori, you have a great night, too. Shirley, I'm so glad you love it. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you, Margaret. We really appreciate you taking the time out to watch us. That we know that time is valuable for everyone, and so for you to take some of your time to watch us means a lot, and we appreciate it.
Oh, great, Joey.
Hey,
yes,
Joey.
you definitely need to order this Surebonder glue skillet because it is awesome. And the coupon code that we have is good, I believe, until the 30th or the 31st. I think it's good through the end of the month. So, like I said, we will post that in the comments section. Aw, thanks, Serena.
Yes.
Aw, Maria, thank you. Y'all are such a blessing to us.
Y'all are a blessing. And thank you, Larry. Let's see, Larry Paul, I think.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we will be back probably next week. If we may be able to get back on this week, I'm not sure, but we'll definitely be back.
Yes.
Beginning of next week.
Yes. Thank you. And again, we will have the link to our Design with the Pros Club for any of you that are interested in joining. We will have that.
And yes, Carolyn, it's the same coupon code.
Yes.
Same coupon code as last week will work until, I believe it's either the 30th
for the glue
or the 31st.
skillet. Yes, that's right.
Thanks, Sandra.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you guys soon.
Bye.